Welcome back to Rimworld, my fellow colonists, and the march of civilization continues ever onwards here in Rimworld, despite the game's best attempts at stopping that from happening, such as all the raids that we've been dealing with. So, yeah, I'd like to keep that trend going of us surviving that. Of course, I don't know how far I'm going to get with this single colonist that I have. And if this is your first time seeing the series from me, there's a playlist in the cards where you can catch up on the series. Well, looks like we have a manhunter pack to deal with. Yeah, it's Monty's. As per usual, it seems like. Oh well, it is what it is. One Monty mysteriously fell over dead. Well, looks like Lowell is running for his life from the mad iguana that decided to rock up to the colony. Let's see how well this is dealt with and if we have to worry about, patching Lowell up. Anyways, got dealt with no injuries to Lowell. Well, we have a mad Cameron on the loose, and Noah went off on a smoke leaf bench. I don't understand how that one happened if we don't have any smoke leaf. I guess we had some in the storage. Yep, it was in the storage. And if you're wondering what happened to the Tamarin, well, Lowell dealt with that thing. Anyways, it gets to be lunch. Well, that's the royal clothing research completed. On to the microelectronics. Oh, hey, turtle pods. 17 eggs, VMUs, unfertilized. What's the other one? 10 fried eggs, 14. Okay. Well, another day, another mad iguana. Anyway, start that with. And yes, we actually had some herbal medicine to help with the gut worms, so hopefully that should be dealt with faster now. And it still only managed a 1.7% quality. Go figure. Well, looks like we have a manhunter pack on the way. Sun snakes. What? 2 of them. Alright, Lowell. I think you're gonna have to deal with this one yourself since you're the only one here. On that note, I should probably get you some heavier weaponry than the bows, even though they seem to be doing the job just fine right now. Because one of the manhunter pack is already dead. Will there be another one? And that's the manhunter pack dealt with. Well, Lowell went off on a tantrum. The file straw was serious pain and targeted his random things in his room. Okay. Just as long as you are aware that you are the one that has to fix all that, Lowell. Thankfully, there was no real casualties to that little rampage. Ooh, hey, more cargo pods. Let's just see what's inside. Pemicin, 193. Oh, wait, we actually managed a 28% 10 quality on that, gutworm. That was off on a days. The foul straw was out of the environment. You know, I'm kind of regretting not researching, carpet making before microelectronics. Oh, well. Better late than ever. Well, I wonder how Lowell is going to be dealing with this raid. Especially since Lowell is off on a mental daze. I sure hope those bows are good for something. Or you snap out before or that could happen. Yeah, I guess that just happened. Lowell dealt with the raider while on a mental break. Well, looks like the beavers are paying us another visit. I wonder why they're... Or, they just left. Or never showed up. Any beavers in the wildlife? Oh, just one. Literally just one. Okay. And of course it wants revenge. Why wouldn't it want revenge? Well, the alpha beaver is dealt with. Well, now we have to deal with a sympatub hunt. I guess Lowell will get on top of that real soon. Oh dear. Well, one is down, so that's straight. On to the other one. Who is already, half dead. And downed. Thankfully, it was just those 2 sympatubs, so that's nice. Well, I think it's high time we deal with the method structure that showed up, and it's a harp-beetle nest. Also because I want to deal with that before it becomes a nuisance. Like so. Well, I think there was a bit of a social spat from a visiting pageant and got a bit out of pen. But hey, there's 2 free fine meals. Happy happily, yoink! We are now at 298% out of 300% total 10 quality that we need to finish up the Dotworm situation. And the Dotworm situation has finally been resolved for Lowell, so that's great. And we finally finished up the macroelectronics research, so we can now trade with orbital traders. Assuming I get those stuff, get that stuff built. Let's do that. So let's see, now all mounted orbital trade beacon can go in the freezer. And the wall mounted comms console can go outside. Conveniently, we do have 5 components. Well, looks like we have a 2v1 to deal with. Wait, 3v1. Yeah, I'm counting the wild boar as part of that, since it's officially part of the raiding party. So all Connors, report for active combat duty. We've got hostiles inbound. I hope I can liberate one of the, ranged weapons. Yeah, the bolt action sounds like a pretty nice upgrade. You know, it's at 51%. Well, one raider is down. So is the other one, which was the wild boar. Alright, yeah, I don't think you're gonna catch that raider. Oh dear. Well, that was a gunshot. No immediate danger though, so that's nice. Ooh, hey, we have a gift from some traders that showed up. Animals, whole flop pat, normal, good quality, and Muffalo old kid travel wear, normal quality. Okay. Well, looks like we have a manhunting pack of iguanas. Oh boy, that's 5 of them. Well, all Connors, report for active combat duty. We've got hostiles inbound. Yeah, this is one of those times where I wish I had a wall. Oh well, maybe when I get the builder bots up and running, I can finally have my wall. And a hallway of traps. That'd also be nice. Then this wouldn't be an issue at all. And I wish I had some long-range guns. You know, just for better self-defense and some short bows. Even though they seem to be doing the job just fine. But only because I have so many of them attached at Lowell. Oh, hey, we're down to 2. Now 1. 0. So that's great. Anyways, it's time to process them down to, well, those that we can. Into, iguana burgers. Well, looks like we have a condensed sand meteorite. Which, kind of really doesn't make any sense if you, spend longer than 5 seconds thinking about it. Especially with how sand is made. Oh well, it's a video game. I'm not gonna question video game logics. All Connors, report for active combat duty. We've got hostiles inbound. So, by that I mean just Lowell. Go on, get the auto pistol, user. Right, so we can just grab the auto pistol now. For ourselves. Hot dog! Free auto pistol! Right, so now they're beginning their assault. Take out the machine pistol, and that's exactly what I wanted. Go chase down the last person, too. No survivors. Alright, that takes care of that raid. Just gotta take the loot, too. At least it's stuff that's valuable. And, really? Am I out of storage space? No, I'm not. The game is lying. And yeah, we're buying our first builder bot. Do I have enough for another, hauler base station? Nope. Service says no. That's a bummer. Oh well, at least the builder bot will be good enough to get us started. Oh boy, the plague! How fun! Said no one ever. Well, Lowell is off hiding in his room. Have fun, Lowell. And evolved immunity. So that's great. What is not great is the starvation. Well, that issue sorted itself out. Well, looks like we need to go save Builderbot 1 from the Manrose Flamingo that is currently attacking it. Yeah, the Builderbot got friendly fire, but we took out the Flamingo. Oh well. Oh, it needs 2 components. Whoops. Yeah, let's just say I've been making enough fries where I can just buy just a few components. Just a few. Try all of them. Nope, no builder bot or anything else that I could buy. Along those lines. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, looks like we have 2 builder bots now. So that's great. And well, I'd love to take Sam, but well, this is the one colonist only run. We're not allowed to have any other help outside of the builder bots and the other robots that I might acquire. Well, we can now make carpets now, so that's great. In fact, let's do the bedroom for Noel that I made. Dark olive. As per usual. And that should take care of that. Noel is off on a food binge. The first straw was a third rotting corpse. Well, we finally upgraded to the high-tech research bench, so that's great. Oh boy, looks like we have some mad Camerons to deal with. All Connors, report for active combat duty. We have hostiles inbound. And they're coming in from up north, and they're coming in hot. 3 of them. Let's just send the better bots back to their base stations. Just so they're not impacted by this at all. Yeah, I guess the whole overwhelming them with as many bullets as possible strat is working out pretty well for us. See? That's that issue taken care of. Well, looks like we have another method structure to deal with. You know the drill. Except there's something different this time because it actually managed to get its spawn off. Well, one's dead. Do the other one. Alright, so they're both dealt with. And at 19% health for the heart beetle death, so that was something. Oh well, I guess we're having Kentucky Fried Heart Beetle for lunch at some point. Well, we can now manufacture our own hauler box, which is going to be pretty great for cleaning up this mess that is a Quarry. Yeah, we have a defoliator ship, so, let's see, we have a Scorcher, a Pikeman, a Miltor, and another Pikeman. Wonder how I'm going to deal with this hot mess. Anyways, that's Lowell's issue to sort out. Please go out to the Scorcher first. Just keep moving. Right, so the Scorcher's down. Just make sure they can't hit you at all. And they seem to be having issues with that, so that's great. For us, not them. Alright, too far. Alright, so first 2 hits on us. Can you get some sneaky healing going on? Thankfully, I had some herbal medicine on Noel. Alright, so we did get some sneaky healing in. And one pikeman just mysteriously fell over dead. How convenient. Now we have to have that happen to the other pikeman. Yep. That takes care of that. And now we just have to destroy the defoliator ship. And that takes care of that. Ooh, hey, a free advanced component and a free regular component. 2 things that I desperately need. Well, looks like the snow has really set in and the Oasis here. Well, that's a tractor research completed, so that's great. Well, I can now make my own guns, so that's great. Like bolt actions and stuff like that. And that's the alleged stone cutting research completed, so that's great. Well, I can now make my own ER mod, so that's going to be great for survivability. And that's a touching robot completed, so that's great. Or rather, the research for it. In recent news, we have a Rose Flamingo that's self-tamed. And of course, a manhunting pack on the way. Which is, Palm Warblers. I hope I said that correctly. 15 of them. Oh boy! All Connors, report for active combat duty. We've got hostiles inbound. We call on the bots. I sure wish I had some machine pistols that weren't half broken, but oh well. I guess this one will do for now. Speaking of machine pistols, I should probably put that on the list of things to research along with gas operation and oh yeah, microelectronics. And by that I mean multi-analyzers. Same thing really, since they have the same research point requirements. Thankfully, these things seem to be joined down rather easily. Knock on wood, of course. And well, we are now in melee combat range. Thankfully, we're dealing with all of them. Death in 16 hours. Yikes! You know what, now I think I'm just gonna return this flamingo bat to the wild. Well, looks like we have a builder dropping in named Cave from the sky. Problem is that this is a solo colony run. Sorry, Cave. Well, looks like we've got a Metroid cluster to worry about. I think that can wait until after I get the blowback operation up and running. Because now, I can make my own machine pistols. How lovely! I need at least, I wanna say 5. Well, looks like we got Metroids coming out of the ancient danger. We call them the bots. Yeah, I think this is one of those threats that I have to confront myself. Well, the Meltor is offline, so that's great for us. And now the Scorcher is offline, so, well, the Tessron, I should say. And there's a pikeman. And hey, we have a free Psychic Animal Pulsar. Psychic Suits Pulsar, and a 6-liter World Medicine. How lovely! Well, I think it's high time to confront the Metroid cluster. Just gotta come in from a angle where they can't hit us initially. Like right here. Destroy the sun blocker, please. First. And that takes care of that. Yeah, I'm just gonna force the turrets to shoot at me from the safety behind this wall. Seem to be hitting the wall more than the turrets. Well, one of the mini sluggers went boom, so that's great for me. And this auto charge turret is gonna go boom. Just like that. Alright, let's go get the last remaining auto charge turret to go boom. Just gotta hide behind the wall a little bit. Didn't go boom, but we still won, so that's great. Oh hey, a chip chunk fell for this guy. How convenient! Free components! Especially since I'm actually running low on components. And we now have the first DR base station, so that's great that we have a doctor on hand now. You know, I think I've hit a perfect stopping point for this video, so like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media for to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And I guess I will see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye!